Concentrate on the things we do.
Something I've been waiting for a long time.
It's very honoring. Battle for 90 minutes. And
Very excited, very excited.
This is a very, very exciting day for DC United. One that we were patient in getting to, but we certainly ended up in the right place. We tried to approach this as a very strategic undertaking. We were not interested in just chasing the quickest or even the largest money possible. We wanted a partner that would understand what our brand was about. This deal came together rather quickly for deals of this size. We began the conversations in really the middle to latter part of February, and here we are just a few short weeks later with a deal in place, a 5-year deal. This is a very significant undertaking for both of us. For Volkswagen, it's somewhat new ground in the United States, and obviously for DC United to have an association that's this comprehensive is new ground.
We've left our jersey blank for a long time because it was so important to us to make sure that the brand that we associated with that DC United brand matched up and complemented and represented something that even helped us strive for even greater heights. Volkswagen, a global brand, has such history and such tradition. They too wanted to be a long-term partnership, so we're very excited about the fact that we can have a global entity that has the kind of presence that Volkswagen does, that can partner with DC United's brand, which we believe will be, also should be a global brand.
It's a good step for MLS to have good sponsors like Volkswagen behind a team, and we're honored with the company that we have to be on our jersey. It's a great company. They've got a great history about them, and hopefully it'll take us in the next step as a league to become part of world soccer.
First of all, looking at our jersey and the emblem, it's awesome. I think it's one of the, if not the best in the league. The partnership between the two companies is one that Volkswagen's had a rich history in soccer, as we do, and I think the combination of the two coming to work together is awesome.
I would hope that as we move closer to a stadium, that we'll be able to expand that partnership. As a matter of fact, Volkswagen has that first right to expand, to have the opportunity of branding the stadium if they so choose. And so I'm looking forward to that.
We look at VW not as a European company, we look at it as a global company, and it's that global connection with their desire to strengthen their business here, yet their core roots here, that really adds tremendous value and credibility to our league. So it's a very positive development for us, and if you look at our other jersey front sponsors, we're trying to evolve away from what were local companies to companies no different than those that sponsor European clubs or Latin American clubs that add value and add credibility. This is a great example of that. We're very proud of the association.
And, a lot of the sponsors so far aren't exactly as big as, Herbalife and ours, and, I know they're putting a lot of money into it, and I think it's definitely good for the league. I think we're the 9th team to get a sponsorship on our jersey, and I think it's only going to get bigger from there.
Volkswagen means people's car, and soccer is the people's sport. Here in the United States, more than 60 million people are soccer fans playing or loving this game, and this is actually a huge potential for us as a customer base as well. What I find here is that DC United is developing the core values of football, the tradition of a club, that kind of proudness a club has. Yeah, when you see the jerseys and the dresses and the uniforms, when you see how the website for DC United, it's very much in the very tradition of football, actually, whether you take English football clubs or whether you take Brazilian football clubs or other European football clubs. And that's actually is one of the core values of this sport, to keep this tradition, and talking also about team spirit, and talking about to further develop these kind of values in the future as well, to make a real asset out of this club, and keep also the strong team together and so on. So these are values actually which are totally in alignment with our values as well.
I can't reiterate this enough. We made a very strategic decision, and Victor and Will absolutely backed us up on that in saying that we were going to take our time and make sure that we got the right partner. The jersey sponsorship or partnership is very unique in sports. Probably the only thing that's comparable would be maybe a NASCAR team, where the company and the team become so identified with one another. So it was important to us to have the right partner, and we think we got absolutely the right partner.
I think everyone in the front office and the players are excited to be sponsored by such a classic company, and it looks good on the jersey. So it's a good day for DC United, and hopefully we can start getting some results to repay them.
2 points I'd like to close with, and I neglected to mention these when I spoke. Number one, in keeping with the international nature of this relationship, Marcelo Gallardo from DC United will be serving as a spokesman for this relationship on behalf of Volkswagen, and we're eager to see how they'll be able to use him and make that relationship active throughout not just the United States, but we hope internationally as well. It will be a big feather in our cap. Having just been in Argentina, I can tell you that Volkswagen is a very powerful brand in that country, and as Stefan said, certainly very, very important in places like Brazil and Mexico as well. So we're excited about that. And also, as kind of a first installment of its relationship with our fans, I'm very pleased to report that on Thursday evening, Volkswagen is providing free parking to all of our fans. So everybody that comes to the game on Thursday night will have free parking, and it's courtesy of Volkswagen. It couldn't be a better gesture to our fans from the People's Car to salute the beginning of this great relationship. We're all very excited.